All right, guys, I think I got it figured out. Or pretty good. Pretty good idea. So you see I got these three sounds. You can hear the pipe organ, the keys, the piano, and the synth parts, right? All at the same time. So what I wanted to do was show you exactly what happened now. So what you need to do if you want one person to play your organs and you want one person to play your piano and then another person to play your synth, because you can, or in my case, you want to loop your organ first and then fine tune your sound in like a 4-bar loop and then be like, yeah, I like the way that sounds, and then play a piano over it, loop it on track 2, and then on track 3 loop your synth. Without, I mean, playing the big sounds is cool, is dope, right? You're gonna get the big bad wolf right here, super nice sounds. But I just wanted to see this feature on here actually work, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it is super dope. Trying to find a good preset. We'll use that. So check this out. What you have to do, you get 3 parts, right? You hold down Shift and 4 on the program. This is if you don't know this. I did not know. And it brings up a little menu that says organ, piano, and synth. If you're looking at your, it says organ, piano, and synth. And then 1, 2, and 3. So my organ I want on A, because I want freaking I want that dude to play the organ. And then piano, I want it to be on B. I want that dude to play. And then the synth, I want on C. Okay? It gives you more options on here. I don't fully understand them, but this is how I got this to work so far, okay? I think if you put them all on A, then you can go track by track on it. I don't know. But right now I got it Shift 4, organ on A, piano on B, synth on C. And then I'm going to hit Shift 7 for MIDI. And if you scroll through here, it says Global Channel 1. That means when you hit the keys or the pad on the MPC, it's going to fire the organ, the piano, and the synth. It's going to do the whole global. Now, for organ channel, I want my organ to be on MIDI channel 2. Okay? For my piano channel, I want it to be on MIDI channel 3. Okay? Track 3, MIDI channel 3. And I'm hoping this is working out. This works. Okay. And then we're going to go over to my synth channel and make sure it's on 4. I don't know how the other arrows and everything like that to A, B, and C. It's weird to me right now. I just know my sections are turned on each one. And let's go over to the MPC now and check this out. So I should hit Shift to exit out of there. I did have to go to the NORD website. If you go to the NORD website, you can actually look at the manual. I downloaded the manual and I went to page freaking, I believe it's 53. That's page 54, right down the middle. And it's controlling the NORD stage using MIDI. There's 3 different ways, and I kind of read this earlier. I didn't really read all 3 or very carefully, but we ended up getting through to this point so far. So what I'm going to do now is go over to the MPC and in hope that whenever I hit this, right now you can hear it all. You hear that? And like I said, there's no record on here. It's a one-take thing. It's a stage. It's pro stuff. So check this out. What we're going to do is go here. That's MIDI channel 3. MIDI channel 2, just the organs, right? My babies just got home. But I'm excited. So then now we got synth channel is on 4. So I turn these off. You can hear synth. It's nothing but the synth. And if I turn this off and I go to piano, now I got control over my piano on track 5, on track 4. I got control over my organ. Or is it? Make sure MIDI out. Yeah, it's got my organ. And what's dope is, like I say before, I'm not the best player in the world, so I can actually go to these progressions. You know, this has got nice stuff in here. Cool stuff. So now I can just go in here. Let's hope it might turn off because I don't have my MIDI settings on, but let's loop a little 2-bar of piano. MIDI A. If I hit global, MIDI channel 1, all of it's going to fire. See? MIDI channel 2, organ 3, piano, and 4 is the... Let's just do that. Isn't that dope? So now I can go through here while it's playing. I should be able to change the sounds of anything that I want. Which you couldn't do before. So my point is, now I can go over here, or somebody could have been playing on another MIDI keyboard on track 2. You know, whatever it is that you're going to be playing. Let's go to another track. And that was MIDI channel. Let's go with the organs. Select the organ. Just go like that. Pretty cool stuff. Just to show you, yeah, you can do MIDI out 1, 2, and 3. Not that I would do it this way, like whatsoever, but I just wanted to see that feature on here. So if you want to go one more track, I don't have 3 people playing. Now we got piano. I'm just saying, without hooking it up MIDI, we got 3 separate engines playing on 3 separate tracks, which is super powerful. Which instead, you know, you can always... You can't beat this. I mean, you can't beat this. But if you wanted to do that, let's say you wanted to play 2 parts while somebody else played just the organ, like, man, I know this dude, he plays nothing but organ, then you can set his organ up and do all that stuff, and you can go and do his own thing. Same with a synth guy, if you're just good at piano. This thing's crazy, guys. There's so much to go over on here, but that was one thing that I was just like, hooking it up MIDI. Will I continue to hook it up MIDI? No, I like to create the biggest sound possible on it. Is what it's for. I like to make a nice big sound on here. Now, hooking it up MIDI to this is super fun, but I just like to make my melodies and chop them up and then put them on here. Like to there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it, but I just wanted to do the MIDI today. That is just crazy. So I went MIDI out, in, and then out to in. MIDI out of here, into there, out of there, back into here. So you can change your programs and everything, like right from here. And then MIDI channel 2. Just changing the organ sound. If I go back to channel 3, per track, it'll keep all the information. So you can have, you don't even have to touch this board in order to get to it. I just figured that out too. So you go to MIDI channel 3 where it's your synth. MIDI channel 3. That's organ. Oh, 4 is the synth. So you go to MIDI channel 4 is your synth, and then if you don't like that synth sound, these are all a great way to preview your sounds without having to. You can see the lights changing over there. It's going through the presets. See? It's crazy. So again, once you have that looping back, you can do a whole lot of stuff, and then spend some time actually playing these, man. This thing's so crazy. Like I think I would just actually go over each individual part. The piano deserves like a whole week. The organ is phenomenal, and the synth is crazy. Selecting the sounds and all that could be crazy too, but if you're hooking it up to the MPC like that, I think it's super, super dope to be able to loop your stuff and then add effects to it and dial in and make it sound perfect, because sometimes you get lost in the moment. You're like, man, if I'd have recorded that, but now you can record it, so it's super dope. Right on, guys. I'm Poly Popo. I just wanted to share that and get on here today and just things crazy. More videos to come. I'll hold you guys later.